Well, I don't really know what to do now. Ah, fuck. So on the drive over here, I don't know, man. I've been really good with sticking to, you know, picking quality over quantity. But I just had the itch today to go heavy. On if nothing else, just one set of decline bench. Go kind of heavy, somewhere in that 4 to 6 rep range, and then maybe do 2 or 3 back down sets for that, and everything else just kind of do volume and more moderate weight in the 12 to 15 rep range. Well, I'm warming up here. Again, this is a 55-pound bar, not a 45. So this is 395, basically 400 pounds. I did 2 reps. It was all right, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of wondering if I should just back down and focus on reps again. I don't know. I don't know. The main reason is because it's just even from the start, warm-ups didn't feel the best, and as I got heavier and heavier, it just didn't feel good today. So you got to be willing to fucking change your plans, even though, like I said, I really do have that itch. Just go heavy. Like I said, if nothing else, just one set. But would it be? First of all, would it even be worth it? And second of all, with how the warm-ups feel and how everything has felt up to this point, would it go as planned? Would it? There's so many questions. I don't know now. I'm gonna ponder on it. The problem is if I throw 4 plates on here, it's not gonna be 405. It's gonna be 415 because this bar is 10 pounds heavier. I wanted to do 405. See how many times I could get it here. We'll see. You guys will find out right about now. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, that's all I'm doing today. That didn't feel good at all. Oh, I don't. I hope you could tell from that angle. I couldn't even go down all the way. One, I guess my mobility has gotten that bad, and I haven't even noticed it. But two is because my elbow was having some pretty severe pains, and it was on the way down, so I didn't even feel comfortable. I mean, I went so far down. I mean, I was a half inch above my chest, so I was basically all the way down. But fuck, yeah, I can tell I have not went this heavy in a while. I felt every single pound. Of course, this is 415, like I said, 10 pounds heavier than 405, which is cool. I did it for 3, so 405 would have been 4, maybe on a better day 5 on here. And honestly, again, that doesn't even really matter. Today, this set was mainly just to kind of scratch that itch that I had. Now I'm gonna go down to 3 plates, 325, probably do 3 sets, and do a lot more volume, a lot more reps. At least that's the plan. But yeah, I mean, this is not gonna be my normal. Next Monday, I'll probably work with at the heaviest 365 again for sets of 10 or whatever I get. Um, I don't see me doing this again for a while. Now that I'm more focused on bodybuilding, you know, these heavy sets of 3 and 4 and 5. It's just every now and then, like today, I get that urge. But in terms of improving on the bodybuilding side, this has no merit, no benefit really. So yeah, let's go down to 325 and we'll start doing some reps. Oh yeah, that's much better, much fucking better. At least for the goals that I'm trying to accomplish personally. All right, I'm gonna try to minimize the or how much rest I take between sets. I mean, this ain't light. It's still over 300 pounds, but compared to what I just did on the first set, it's you know a lot fucking easier. Let's just say that. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to fight the urge to rest 5 minutes between each one here, but a good 3 minute rest I think should be pretty good. But yeah, I'll do 2 more. Oh, 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 ah. Got a little lightheaded. Okay, one more. Well, that was some good, wholesome fun, wasn't it? I think so. Fuck it, let's do a drop set. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with how all these sets felt. I'm actually really surprised. I even got 3 reps for 415. If you'd have told me based off of the last 3 sets and drop set I just did that I had gotten 3 reps with 415 before that, I wouldn't have believed it. Not one bit. Because this, how do I explain? It feels good. I have a good pump already. But in terms of just moving the weight and just how light it feels, you know how it is. Some days the shit feels lighter than others, you know? Um, I'm not going to sit here and say today was like one of my worst days. Um, Probably somewhere in the middle. So, you know, if you're really your best day, where you hit your all-time PR, everything just feels light as fuck. Your worst day, everything feels heavy, even the bar. I'm probably somewhere right in the middle today. So, you know, on a better day, I definitely could have done more. It is what it is. It's still, like I said, the main thing is I got a good pump. My chest feels annihilated already. So, all right, let's move on. That's all I got here. I swear they swapped these plates out for heavier ones and just wrote 45 on here. This shit feels fucking heavy today. This is probably the heaviest the weights have felt in here on any exercise. I'd say at least a month, and at least a month, maybe closer to 2 months for me. Shit feels heavy. Now, Friday night and Saturday night, I felt just fucking exhausted, worn down, extremely tired, lethargic. Almost felt like I was getting sick. I was getting something. But here we are on Monday. I don't have anything. But maybe my body was fighting that shit off, so much that I'm just kind of wore out. I don't have that oomph in me. I don't know. But I mean, whatever it is, still here. Still got to do the work. You know what I mean? You should not, in my opinion, you should not skip the gym unless you were deathly sick or you're legitimately have a very serious injury. Because let's say your shoulder's bothering you, you can still come in here 3 or 4 days a week, hit legs, hit core, do cardio. You could do buys and tries on all the machines that protect your shoulder. There's things you can do. You know what I mean? So although I don't, whatever's going on with me today, the weights feel heavy, heavier than normal. Still gotta show up and do the fucking work. All right, let's do one more. I was gonna do a drop set, but I'm scrapping that. We'll just do one more and move on. Okay, let's move on. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, but we're gonna do something. That's for sure. How many was that? I don't fucking know. I'll have to go back and count. But normally I do this at the end of my chest day. But I'm doing this one exercise sooner than I would normally. So I figured when I go up 5 pounds, I normally work with the 75s. I got the 80s, and I actually felt pretty good. About the only thing that's felt good today, really. So yeah, we'll do two more and then move on to something else.
Except putting your arms forward like this. No. Shoulders back.
All right, that's it. Let's move. All right, what do you think? 3 sets with a good drop set here. That sounds good to me. Now I'm actually going to. Well, let me say it like this. I'm gonna attempt to go to complete failure on each set here, just because it feels right. The first probably 40% of this workout didn't feel terrible, but it just didn't go like I wanted it to. If I'm being honest, I was hoping to get 415 for 4 or 5 reps. I only got 3, but so just to kind of, I guess I could say, I'm punishing myself for not getting what I think I should have. We're gonna go to failure in every single one of these, and then on the last one, do a drop set. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you get a pretty gnarly pump. Okay, I think that's failure. Holy shit. I gotta remember, if I don't breathe, I might pass out. I almost just did that. Whew. All right, a couple more with the drop set, just like I said. Okay. Well, that last rep wasn't quite failure, but I think it's safe to say the next one would have been. So I wasn't even gonna try it. Fuck. All right, let's go check this pump out. Feels pretty good. Well, looks like I don't get to use my $15 investment today, the light in that other room, because there's a Zumba class going on right now. So looks like I'm stuck back to the old reliable, the same spot that I've been posing in for. Eh, it's been a month or two now, but I'm kind of bummed out if you can't tell. I really like the way that light looks in that room, but might as well get over it. Got to pose here, so let's get straight to it. Well, I think I've finally narrowed down my decision at least. I'm thinking this bulk is only going to last at the most 4 more weeks, so basically a month, and at the least 2 more weeks. So 2 to 4 weeks, then I think it is time to start cutting and cutting pretty hard. Now this might only be in like an 8 to 10 week cut, um, and then I might do a bulk again for like 2 months or so, 3 months, and then after that is when I'm gonna actually cut really hard. Almost like I'm prepping for a show, but not quite. But yeah, I think that's the verdict that I've come to. So 2 to 4 weeks of bulking, and then it's time to cut again. So but yeah, that's it, man. I mean, pretty good chest day. It ended a lot better than how it started. So I mean, overall, not bad. Anytime you can leave the gym with no injury and a decent pump, if not a great pump, that's a good day. So, all right, let's get out of here.